Hello to all you guys out there on YouTube land. Yes, it's me, DR, part 2 of Black Panther. So I've covered Black Panther the Thing. This time I'm going to cover Black Panther the movie. As I've said before, I think it is a 5 out of 10 as a movie, as a piece of media. It's good, but it's average. There's various bits of the film that really grated on me. There's some bits I quite liked, actually, and some bits I think people have been quite harsh about. So this is going to be spoilers. Spoiler. Even if I don't cover any spoilers, I might as well just say it, just because at the end of the day, like, if you haven't seen it, go watch it. So the film itself is a standard Marvel superhero film with standard Marvel superhero narratives. I quite like the idea of the villain. I think the villain doesn't carry the film, isn't in it enough to carry the film, but the villain's narrative is a bit more developed than, say, Baron Zemo from Age of Ultron. It's very similar in terms of, my family was on there, I'm going to get revenge, but you can kind of see that person's point of view, so it's a little bit more developed. Let's talk about the villains. I really enjoyed Andy Serkis's portrayal. He was giving it his all. I think his character. I was surprised to see what happened to his character. The fact they killed off the character early on. Understood it for the narrative of the story, getting with different tribes, but I think the character was so good. I'd wish it survived longer. T'Challa is generic hero person. I think there have been stories about the person never putting a foot wrong. I think he kind of does. I think he's not a perfect character, but he's quite a generic character. There's lots of praise about the female portrayals, and I thought they were quite generic in terms of their characters. Good, all supporting. But I kind of understood the reasons why they made the decisions they made. As I said before, the bit where T'Challa is quote unquote dead and you think he's dead, but really he's not, that was a bit like, huh? What? Why? So I didn't quite get that. And 20 minutes of the film, I was a bit like, what's going on here? He's dead, he's not dead. I didn't quite understand what was going on and why it was so prolonged. We knew the character was coming back, so there was no reason to do this kind of prolonged death thing. I think some of the complaints people have had, Get Out character switching because they're lifelong friends. I think actually what they're trying to say is there's a lot of tradition going on, and tradition governs all. That's why his partner turns around and says for Wakanda, because essentially he made a decision for Wakanda in his whole misguided logic, or so you could understand. And I didn't. It didn't annoy me that he just kind of, because I didn't really know the character. I didn't know he was almost a narrative necessity in terms of to drive the story along. There wasn't really a friendship. I think T'Challa's main friendships with the women around him, and so this kind of male character was there, as I said, just as a narrative driver. That didn't annoy me. As I said, the film is a popcorn flick. It's a guilty pleasure. So, you sit there, and could I would have preferred them to speed up the death bit, because I said that was 20 minutes of the story where it kind of just, for me, ground to a bit of a halt, and I was like, what? But all in all, a 5 out of 10 movie. As I said before in my previous video, if you haven't watched that, Black Panther The Thing is what I think a lot of people are raving about, rather than Black Panther the movie. So watch that video. This was just my kind of story take on the video. I mean, watch it. It's a popcorn flick. It's good. You're not gonna, I think, apart from the 20 minutes where the thing just happens, you're not gonna be really bored. It's a good movie. my phone is frozen. Fingers crossed. Ah, there we go. So yeah, it's a good movie. Anyway, this is my video. Have a safe journey wherever you're heading. Guys in the UK, please be safe when you're travelling. Fingers crossed we're in for the thaw. They said there's a bit more bad weather on the way. So please please be safe out there. Have a safe journey wherever you're heading. And thank you for watching this video. Oh yeah, guys, like, share, subscribe, all that lovely stuff. Yeah. Black Panther's a good movie. That's it.